Okay, Reggie, before we get into today's segment, is there anything you want to speak on or talk about before we get going?
You didn't give me the welcome back. God damn, John. But anyway, what up, On First family? It's been a long time, but we're back, right? Oh man, so let me do my normal shout outs. Shout out to the people birthdays. I'm gonna start saying the months. Since all of you people, everybody so socially incorrect or want to be socially correct anymore nowadays, talking about they don't believe in signs and zodiac signs and all of that. So this is gonna be the last time I say the zodiac sign, maybe. But I'll start saying the months of that January, February starting off. So shout out to the Sagittarius. Last time me saying the sign, hopefully. Shout out to all you guys. Hope y'all have a good birthday month. But most importantly, y'all, this is the season when a lot of people like to unalive themselves and doing a lot of drinking and driving and stuff like that. So happy holidays to you guys first. But let's be smart this month of December, y'all. If you're depressed, you're thinking about doing something, you need somebody to talk to. If you don't know the suicide line in your area, you definitely can call, text me. Anybody know anything about Reggie Wright? He's on IG. You DM him, and you can get a hold of me. I'll talk to you. Or y'all know usually in the first 4 to 5 hours of any videos that's posted by us, I'm in the comment sections responding to the idiots, the ones that like to say negative stuff. And then for those that just say what's up, shout out. Y'all know I'll say what's up and shout out back to you guys. There's a little YouTube channel that's been doing some stuff that I wanted this to shout out because I helped them get a couple of interviews and they've been doing great things. If y'all can go over and help support, I think their names is Rodney and Melissa, the husband and wife team from Baltimore, the Maryland area, and it's called Rodney and Melissa and Bobby. Now go check their channel out, give them some views. I appreciate that. They got some good interviews up there. They got a guy that y'all haven't heard before, and I even listened to. That came across pretty darn good, if I have to say so myself. I learned some interesting things about him, which, hey, that's his thing. But I didn't know that. But other than that, y'all gonna really like him. Suge's, I guess that'll be his third son. Sosa Knight is over there on that channel. And he's doing good things. I think, no, he actually son number 4, if I'm doing it correctly. But Sosa Knight, y'all get a chance to go over there, check him out. And got me, James, Glasses Malone, Benzino, bunch of different people. Appreciate that. Don't forget, a lot of y'all been sleeping on that channel. And James over there giving a bunch of gems. Him and John with the mobbing and mobbing with James McDonald YouTube channel. Don't forget, if y'all haven't checked those interviews out over there, y'all can go over there, check them out, subscribe. And because him and John been putting up interviews at least once to twice a week, but they're going to try to up their game to 3 times a week. Other than that, hey, y'all, we took a little hiatus just so we could throw up some interviews because we were starting to see that we was repeating ourselves a lot. And I was like, John, we done already touched on these things that these new people were asking about. Let's just throw them out for a couple of months and get those interviews out there, and so people could rehear what we have been saying, 3-4 years ago. So we took a little break and did that, and hopefully y'all enjoyed it. But it's December the 1st now, y'all. And we're back. So please come and check us out every day, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm sure something will be posted up for you. Other than that, let's get going, John.
Okay. I was wondering if you saw. I know we were able to get access to this Suge Knight interview that he did with Vegas PD in 1996 after the incident with himself and Tupac in the BMW. I was gonna see if there was a certain part that I could get your reaction to.
Okay. Yeah, I remember taking them down there. And that was 3 days after Tupac got shot. It was like on a Tuesday or Wednesday, I believe, when we went down there to interview with the Vegas homicide department. But yeah, go ahead, John.
Okay. The interviewer asked Suge, and he states, and we'll put this on the screen, "You're not aware of any threats made against you or Shakur?" And Suge replies, "No, sir." And then the officer asks Suge, "And you had no confrontation with anybody that during the day or during that evening would lead you to believe that somebody would want to injure either one of you?" And Suge replied saying, "No, sir. I mean, if someone was making threats against my life and threatening Tupac's life, it wouldn't have been one bodyguard for Tupac. It would have been a whole team of security." I wanted to get your thoughts on that statement.
I know there's clowns on YouTube, and I know why you spotted that and picked that up. And that was a good observation because, I tell you, y'all want to hide something from Reggie Wright? Put it in writing. You talk about it, I may respond. You put it in writing, I'll never find it. So glad you was able to find that, John. I mean, well, Suge told a lie in there, but so it's kind of hard to use something to justify what I've been saying because Suge lies so much. Even right there, y'all know he had just, 3 days later, he got into a fight at the MGM that would have made him, to make what he said to be a lie. But maybe he this thought since they beat him up, maybe that wasn't a threat against him or Tupac life. I don't know what Suge was saying. People like to say he wasn't a real game maker. So maybe he didn't catch that you beat somebody up that's from the opposite gang that they going to retaliate. I don't know. But so I just go to show. Only reason I'm going to respond to this, and I'm going to take it different than maybe John will take it. I would just say, see, y'all remember that clown, that gap-toothed motherfucker that been pushing the narrative? Suge Knight said he called Reggie and asked for 5 extra guys. And I've been saying, what? What? If he called me and asked me for 5 guys, and I said, fuck you, I ain't sending 5 guys, and something happened to his artist and him himself, because we all forget that Suge was a victim. Why would he leave me around and in the position that he left me in as his janitor? Since that's what he like to say now. Why would let me continue to mop the floors at the company? Huh? Okay. So that would be what my taking is from that. Like I told y'all, even when Suge and I was talking, y'all remember earlier in the year, I told y'all, even then, I asked Suge, nigga, where you get this from? Where are you putting this out? And he just laughed and said, "Oh, Reg, I told that bitch ass nigga Frank." He even clarified it on Art's channel. But y'all know Gaptooth ain't gonna tell y'all that. He just gonna say, because I was threatening him is the reason why Suge changed his tune. Okay. Well, that just show you right there. Even 3 days, 4 days after Tupac got shot and later died, or he hadn't died yet, but was fighting for his life, that Suge was saying he would have upped security if he thought it was a major threat. That he should have said, if he called me like he said he did, he would say, I called my security guy. And I told him to send 5 guys. He was mad because he got fired, as y'all like to say. Which, tell y'all, 1 minute y'all want to say I got fired, then next minute y'all want to blame me for not having enough security on Tupac. It's crazy to me. But y'all see this footage of Tupac coming out of the fight? That footage right there, do it look like they were worried about security? Or that ain't how some 6 niggas would be rolling around in Vegas? That ain't how people was rolling around? I know now, in 2025, if a person on this level like a Jay-Z or Drake come walking out, they don't have really no homeboys with them. They have 5 big, security guards walking out with them and all that. But niggas wasn't rolling like that. I keep trying to teach y'all in the 90s. All of this is learned activity. The only person who was rolling around like that in the 90s probably was Michael Jackson. Y'all show me. Y'all got footage of everything else? Show me anybody in the 90s rolling around with the security like the new artists, NBA Youngboy, and all of them come walking out now. Nobody do that. Nobody was rolling around like that. They was rolling around like Tupac, Suge, Buntry, Neckbone, Trey, and all them that walked out of the MGM walked out, and Frank. But I know it's easy to say what you coulda, shoulda, woulda, dida versus what really was reality. But the only main thing is this to show you in black and white, since y'all like black and white. Suge Knight ain't asked Reggie for no 5 security guards. Suge ain't, he done told the police back then that it was no big thing because they didn't look at it as a big thing. Niggas was putting hands on niggas once a week. Didn't think nothing about it. Then nobody thought they were gonna come back that day like that. That night like that. They were ready to give up. Keefy D told y'all. They was like, fuck it, these niggas ain't come. They told me, he said they just wanted to come and let Orlando and Tupac get down one-on-one. I don't believe that. But he said they were going to look for some liquor and to get drunk and to get their drink on when they spotted Tupac and Suge coming back down Flamingo. So, hey, y'all. I know. Y'all don't know the 90s. Y'all don't know how it wasn't that big of a thing. Those niggas got lucky. Those death row niggas, the entourage, Right Way, everybody got caught slipping. And they did what they did to Tupac. It's unfortunate, but it's just a reality. Tupac is not the only person that lost his life in the 90s, y'all. All right? Peace.